Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm your host, Wes Benwick. Joining me today for Buzzworthy Businesses is Ken Stevens with Just Brew It. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Just Brew It is not a coffee house, correct? It's a beer and wine brewing company.
Actually, we sell supplies to make beer and wine, and including we have barley and hops and different types of yeast, so you can make different styles of beer. We also have different types of grape juice and concentrates and again yeast for people to make wine.
All in a storefront, like going to the grocery store.
Yes, we actually have two stores. We have one on Roselle Street between Stockton and King, and we have one out at Jack's Beach, 1314 North 3rd Street.
And what inspired you to create this store?
Well, I'd been a home brewer for a long time, and I didn't like buying my supplies over the internet. So I was a programmer at the time, and I decided to open up a little shop after work. And so we rented a little space and opened up from 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock each evening, and it kind of grew from there.
And you know, when I think about brewing beer and I see the local breweries, I see these big brew rooms. Looks really complicated. Looks like a giant science experiment. Is it hard to do at home?
No, it's not. And it doesn't take a lot of equipment, and it doesn't take a lot of science or education to do it. They've been making beer for thousands and thousands of years, and before they even knew what caused it. And it's a really fun hobby. And it's to me, it's a social time, and as far as hobbies go, it's really one that's easy to get into. It's not as complicated as golf or photography or woodworking or fishing. And in addition, you get usually some really good beer to drink, and you can enter your beer in competitions, and it's a hobby that you can grow with quite a bit.
I've got to ask, what is your favorite beer to brew it?
My favorite styles of beer are IPAs, stouts, and porters. And I've got a couple of in the carboys now that are be ready to bottle our kegs. And I've got a smoked porter and an oatmeal stout. So.
Do you have tapping parties with your neighbors and friends?
Occasionally, and one thing with homebrew beer, you can give it away, but you cannot sell it. And but yeah, sharing your beer is one of the joys of brewing.
I love it. How would someone reach you and find out more about you?
Well, we have, like I said, we have two stores. We also have an internet site, justbrewitjacks.com, and our Roselle shop is open 7 days a week. And our beach shop is open 5 days a week, so we can just stop in and chat, look around, and you know, I'll be glad to talk to anybody. And I've got some really excited employees that love to talk about beer and brewing. And
for the novices out there, don't be scared. You guys will show them the steps they need to do, and you'll advise them along the way to create the best brew possible.
Exactly. And there was an author that wrote one of the home brewing books, Charlie Papazian. He had a phrase that said, it was relax, don't worry, have a home brew. You know, nothing really is that serious that you can't overcome it. So,
just don't try to sell it.
Exactly. And an individual can brew up to 200 gallons a year if they have 2 people in the household that are over 18. So that's a lot of beer.
That is a lot of beer. All right. Well, I'll have to come and check out your store. Ken, thank you so much for joining us on the Buzzworthy Business segment here for Buzz TV today. For the Buzz TV, I'm your host, Wes Benwick. We'll catch you next time.